Hey guys, welcome back to another video, Nova Detail Dispatch. Okay, if you guys are wondering, what chemicals do I need to start detailing? Interior detailing, exterior detailing, wash, I just don't know. Well, today we're gonna get into the basics, what you need just to get your feet in the door, get started. Let's go.
Okay, so here we have P&S Express Interior Cleaner. Here's the back. So what I do is I just go in at one motion with my solo bottle. I spray it all over, and then this is your interior. This is an all-purpose cleaner. I just agitate it, with my bristle brush, my soft bristle brush. I get it all up in the crevices, the top of the door, the middle, the pockets, the bottom of the door, and really those parts where a lot of people tend to miss when they're detailing. This product is an interior cleaner. It's going to get, your leather, your vinyl, everything, your plastics. And it's not going to streak. It's not going to leave anything behind. And it's also fragrant as well. Also, I'm just wiping off the door. I go and agitate it, and I'm just wiping off the dirt. So this interior cleaner, as you can see, I'm using it on my steering wheel, the dash, that's a new clean towel. So there's not really anywhere where you can't use this all-purpose cleaner. This is one of my favorite interior cleaners. I really stand by it. It's a really good brand. But when you're detailing, you don't need, this type of brand or whatever. You just need a good, solid interior cleaner. That's what I want you to get out of this first chemical. Is you could use whatever works for you, but what you need to do is get an all-purpose cleaner. That's going to be your foundation for your interior. Okay, next up, we're going to need a good, solid wheel cleaner. I use Brake Buster by P&S. I've been using it for quite some time. And I also use BDX, iron, decontaminator, iron remover. You're going to need to invest in a good wheel cleaner because you think you might clean those wheels good, and the customer looks at it, and they go, swipe their finger. You could see the dirt from a mile away. That's not going to give you a good reputation. So you're going to want to invest in a good wheel cleaner, have a good process, good wheel system. You see me agitating the wheels with the brush, and then I go into, my spokes. I go in between the spokes with another long brush, and then I have a tire brush. I get the fenders, but you really want to get a good wheel cleaner. It doesn't have to be fancy, like I said, but when you're starting off detailing, you need to get some, entry level, but it's still gonna get the job done and effectively, and make sure you have quality results for your customers. That's gonna have them coming back to you. Next up, car soap. I use 3D pink car soap. It's pH balanced, but the soap you use, it doesn't have to be pH balanced, especially when you're starting off. But I use that, matched with the foam cannon. Before I go for my contact wash, I use that foam cannon, that 3D pink soap, to get the car nice and foamed up, really loosen that dirt that's been built up. So when I go in for the contact wash, I'm not, marring the paint. But when you're starting off, you don't want to go for any of this cheap, rinky-dink soap, because over time, you might think you're saving money. Yeah, that's important, but at the same time, you don't want to give your customer shitty results. You want to give your customer awesome results, and over time, it's not going to affect the glass cleaner. Now, this is important because you want to invest in a good glass cleaner that's not going to mess up window tint or any type of windows, leave streaks, or end up changing the color of the tint or mess up the windows in any form. So I use spray away. Also, you have invisible glass. Those two are, ammonia free. They're safe on window tint. They're really good. Last but not least, tire shine. Now, this is I think one of my favorite parts. I just love a nice, dark looking, shiny tire. Now, to each your own. Some people does like the flat look. Some people likes it very dark and shiny. But get yourself a nice, long-lasting tire shine. Not emerald, but something good.